Well, good morning. Welcome to our devotion this morning. I want to thank you for joining us. Sorry, we're running a little bit late. I just overslept. That's all it is this morning. Well, as we get started this morning, I want to remind last week we ended the week, again, apologize for Friday. Boxcast wouldn't connect, but on Friday, or before Friday, we talked about the mothers of Jesus. We were talking about the Matthew's genealogy of Jesus and how those women that were in that genealogy of Jesus, 3 of which were Gentiles, told a big story, and there's a lot there because of what that means for us. First of all, not only were the women mentioned, which was not done during that time as far as genealogies were concerned, but they mentioned the women, and they also mentioned the sins of those who went before, very clearly pointing out not only are they not perfect, but this is for everyone. It is for everybody. The salvation that Jesus Christ comes to bring is for everyone, not just a select few, not just the high priest, not just the rich and famous. This is for everybody, for the lowest of low to the highest of high, to the one who does a pretty good job of sticking to the 10 Commandments, even though nobody's got that perfect, to the one who just completely failed at it. Every one of us has fallen short of the glory of God, and every one of us deserves to, well, we don't deserve, none of us deserve anything, that's why I call it grace. We don't deserve the salvation we've been given, but we are given and offered the grace of God. And that's what makes it grace, because we don't deserve it. And it's a beautiful thing. Well, today we're going to talk about the fathers of Jesus and what that means for us. So I'm just going to read for you here what the passage he's got, and then just a little snippet of this chapter. It says, "This is how the birth of Jesus the Messiah came about. His mother was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was faithful to the law, and yet did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, 'Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins.' All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. 'The virgin will conceive and will give birth to a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel,'" which it means God with us. Matthew 1:18-23. And so what Dr. Keller points out here is the fact that just a minute, sorry. I am on the